Hey folks, welcome back to Testing Hacks. In this video, we will study about the exploratory testing. Why exploratory testing is done, what is the use of doing exploratory testing, and in real time how does it work? So all this we will see, and along with that we will also see an interview question what can be asked about the exploratory testing. So let's begin. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, do like the video. So let's begin. As the name suggests, exploratory testing is about exploring, finding out about the software, what it does, what it doesn't do, what works, and what doesn't work. This is an approach that is very useful and when there are no or poor requirement specification and when time is limited. So basically what I'm trying to explain you here is, as the name suggests, exploring. In the sense, suppose you are given with an application, and how do you start testing it? Basically, you will start finding out by yourself. You will start exploring the application by yourself, which does mean that it is an exploratory testing. And the major idea or the basic idea of exploratory testing is to explore the application by putting in your skills. Okay, suppose say while doing the real testing, manual testing, you might not be able to cover all the features or functionalities of the application. Okay, sometimes that will be found by doing the exploratory testing. So that is the reason exploratory testing plays an important role, and also many of them really doesn't know that why exploratory testing done in real time. One such thing is, suppose if there is no senior or nobody else who can guide you with the application, in real time the systems will be very huge. It is not a very basic application. You might have to work for complex applications too. In that case, if you don't know the application, then also you will start doing the exploratory testing. And another scenario which is really an unknown or really not people much know about it is, it is because of, suppose say there is already an existing functionality or feature present, and if you want to add new functions or add new features to the existing application, how you will do it? First you will understand how exactly it is working now and what additional features can be brought into that application. Okay, so to validate that purpose, we can do the exploratory testing basically. And it is one of the most commonly done up testing. And suppose say it can be done by anyone, as in sometimes in real time what could happen is, um, the people who reports the application issues will be fixed, but why that wouldn't have been found during the testing? That could have been missed, right? That could have been missed by the testers or developers, anybody who has tested it. In that case, exploratory testing will help us to find such kind of hidden scenarios. Okay, so that is the reason exploratory testing is quite commonly done during the free time. If you ask your friends, if there are any testers, if you ask them, they would suggest you to do the exploratory or ad hoc testing. And the next point I would like to discuss is about the real time example that I can give you is, suppose say right now WhatsApp. Before, you might have observed that the WhatsApp was not really having so many features. Initially they just started it for chatting. You would have already know that you were using it only for chatting purpose, and sharing the files, all this purpose you were using. And later on the new features got added, saying that status column, status is one of the additional feature they added, and also calls is another section they added later part. All this they improvising, they started improvising it. How? first they will understand the current behavior and what additional changes could be done to the existing one. So that can also be found using the exploratory testing. That is one of the major interview question also. So you can give this example wherein if you compare with any of the existing application like Facebook, initially they were not having so many features. By exploring and by doing analysis of how it can be done, then only all the new functionality or features started getting added, right? This is one of the interview question that you can expect. Okay, and now let's see what are the advantages of doing the exploratory testing. Basically it helps in finding uncovered or undiscovered features. As I have already explained you about it, it actually helps us to find the undiscovered features. Okay, it is possible to provide quick feedback about the project to the development team. Okay, it helps us to provide quick update. Suppose if you have already explored about some functionality or features, you can actually give a feedback how it is working, what exactly is happening, and what changes could be done. All this feedback you can provide by doing exploratory testing. Exploratory testing could be performed by either developers, testers, or business analysts. It completely depends on their perspective. That is the reason anybody can do the exploratory testing. Developers, or it can be testers, an analyst, anyone. In case the current requirement is not stable, then exploratory testing could be helpful in testing requirements that are new in the restricted time limit. Okay, if the requirement is not clear, in that case also you can perform the exploratory testing. A wide range of defects could be detected using this exploratory testing. So all this, keeping all this in mind, exploratory testing majorly defines the application by discovering the additional feature, new feature, or existing bugs. Anything could be found using the exploratory testing. This is about the exploratory testing. If you like the video, please do like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.